I'm the one that broke the story of the warrants that are active till this day. When I broke the story, Platy Monster denied the allegations. But I don't come with allegations. That's just the thing. I come with facts. I come with paperwork. I come with receipts. And I come with a team. Then it became, fuck the warrants. Tell the police to come and get me. Well, now today, let's see what the police report actually says. Yay! Let's go. Where we at? So I reached out to my people. And this is what they said. Tap the screen, share the live. Let's get to 5,000 likes. And we will get into the police report. The very police report that earned Mother Platy 2 active warrants from the state of Michigan. The very police report to show that she is a thief. The very police report that will show that Mitchie is not to be fucked with. You said that you were going to jump me in Houston, huh? Well, how can you jump somebody when you'll be behind bars? In no limit of time. Moderators, if they're not following me, get them the fuck out of here. That's on. Senpai. 6,000 likes and we will start. 6,000 likes and we will start. If you are a clip page, clap. Hey AP, what's going on, honey? 6,000 likes and here we are. We shall run it right now. This is Brownstown Police Case Report Summary. The date of the offense was Cyber Monday, 11/28/2016, at about 5:56 in the afternoon in Michigan, in the town called Brownstown. Complainant stated that suspect number 1 was a black male, approximately 6'1", light-skinned, hair worn in cornrows, weighing 140 to 150 pounds, wearing blue jeans and a tan hoodie and a brown boots. He was pretending to want to purchase some items, and when the complainant went in the back to get something, the suspect grabbed the iPhones, 3 of them, and ran out the store. Complainant stated that he followed the suspect, and when the suspect entered his car and was pulling away, the suspect struck the complainant on the right side with his vehicle. Suspect was driving a black 4-door vehicle. After reviewing the video, it was determined that there was a second suspect working with the first one. That suspect was a black male, approximately 5'10", thin build, approximately 130 pounds, wearing a black t-shirt, white t-shirt letters, and white outline of New York. and blue jeans. He gave the name blank. I can see it on my end, but you can't, because that girl didn't do nothing to me. No shot. The video captured suspect 2 attempting to tamper with the security devices on the iPhones while suspect 1 was occupying the complainant. So do you guys understand what's going on so far? Platty's at the counter talking to the Oh, this is funny information because the bitch said that she was stealing from Apple. She was actually stealing from Metro PCS. This is also interesting to know because her sister, Masika, plays Metro PCS to shade Metro Z, when she really should be playing the Metro PCS song for her girlfriend that was down there to the people's store stealing 3 phones. The plot thickens, people. 1 second. Metro PCS. Bitch, are you dumb? Okay. We're going to name this segment Plattygate. This is the biggest scandal since Dr. Umar Umfantunde. Breaking news from the palace. So, where were we? We just read the first section of the complainant. The manager at Metro PCS. Right? The man at Metro PCS said that Platty was at the counter inquiring about some phones. Now, the other suspect that was with Platty was around the store trying to mess with the security devices on the iPhones while Platty was distracting the guy at the counter. Okay? Now, Platty made the guy go into the back to go look for something that obviously wasn't on the floor, because normally in phone stores, things are in the back and just the demos are on the floor, or whatever the case may be. When the boy went to the back, they took off running out the store. Okay? Platty Monster got in her car with the assailant, her ride or die, her Bonnie and Clyde, backed up. The Metro PCS man ran out the store to get his merch. Why he did that, I don't know, because normally 9 times out of 10, the company is going to tell you, let the shoplifter go. It's not worth your life. It's not worth anything that happens. Hey, TikTok media, what's going on, baby? I heard a lot about you. Welcome to Morning with Mitchie. Where was I? Y'all done messed me up. Hold up. Okay, so listen. Oh, it gets so much good. Oh my God, y'all gotta love this. Okay, so can y'all see the words on the screen? Let me say 1 second. Hold on, because this y'all and this why the bitch be going in y'all phones and stuff like that. That's now I believe that bitch be going in y'all phones. And you know, If anybody work retail or anything like that, I don't care what the company say. Don't never run after the motherfucker person. Don't run out the store. Let me tell you something. That little iPhone, whatever, the company has insurance, they will be reimbursed or whatever the case may be. So it's not going to be a big deal for them. Your safety is more important, no shade. Don't try to be motherfucking Superman and save them people phone. Next minute, you know, you down to the floor getting hit by cars because bitches is hitting the road when they steal from your store. No, Sade. No, Sade. Let's read this again for the people that just came in. Complainant stated that suspect number 1 was a black male, approximately 6'1", light-skinned, hair worn in cornrows. This bitch been having the same hairstyle since 2016. Weighing 140 to 150 pounds, wearing blue jeans, a tan hoodie, and brown boots. He was pretending to want to purchase some items, and when the complainant went back to get something, the suspect grabbed 3 iPhones and ran out the store. Complainant stated that he followed the suspect, and when the suspect entered his car and was pulling away, the suspect struck the complainant on the right side of the vehicle. The suspect was driving a 4-door black vehicle. After reviewing the video, it was determined that there was a second suspect working in conjunction with the first suspect. That suspect was a black male, approximately 5'10", thin-built, approximately 130 pounds, wearing a black t-shirt with white letters and a white outline of New York and blue jeans. He gave his name as Beep Beep. The video captures suspect number 2 attempting to tamper with the security devices on the iPhones, while suspect 1 was occupying the complainant. The complainant injuries goes as follows. When the manager of Metro PCS was hit by the car and fell to the ground, he received abrasions, road rash, on his left elbow, right knee, and he stated that he had bruising on his abdomen. The day later, at approximately 15 hours, the officer did photograph complainant's injuries, and these photographs are downloaded on the computer and saved to a disk. Stolen property. 1 iPhone 7 Plus, black in color, 32 gigabytes, $769 in value. 1 iPhone 6S rose gold in color, 16 gigabytes, valued at $549. And 1 iPhone 7 black in color, 128 gigabytes, valued at $649. Caboodles. Now, mind you, the manager wasn't the only one in the store. There was a witness, bitch. Another Metro PCS customer. Now witness 2 has entered into the chat. Witness number 2 saw suspect 1 grab the iPhones and run out the store. The witness also followed the suspect along with the complainant. The witness stated that he saw suspect 1 get into a black 4-door vehicle and pull out through the parking lot. He saw the complainant try to get in front of the vehicle. He saw the suspect brake and then accelerate, striking the complainant. The complainant fell to the ground. After watching the video, witness identified suspect 2 as being involved with suspect number 1. At first, he thought that they were separate customers, but after watching the video, he could see that they were clearly working in conjunction with each other. Listen to this part, y'all. Listen to this part, y'all. Witness of the Metro PCS store, another worker in the store. Listen. Witness also remembered that someone had called the store asking if they were associated with another Metro PCS store across the way. Knowing that the across the way store was almost a victim of the same type of crime, the Metro PCS worker pulled up the telephone number of the caller, and the number on Facebook goes to a Tay Revlon. In 2026, Mother Platty was a Revlon. Witness stated that he remembered the voice because he had a distinct lisp or way of speaking. He basically called him a fagolente. He basically said, society really say that men's supposed to sound like this, but girl, you sound like a little girl, whatever. So you got a little lisp or something like that. But I kind of remember your voice, little girl. So, so guess what happened? So Platty dumb ass called the store and asked the store, did they have anything to do with the other store that they just hit the fuck up? And the people thought that that was suspicious, being that the other store had an issue pertaining to the same crime that was happening at their store. So you basically told on yourself. Let's continue. Now, for those of you that are just coming in, Platty goes to the store, goes to the counter, talks to the Metro PCS guy. His partner in crime is messing with the security devices on the phones. Platty and the other suspect is touching everything in the store. When the man at the counter went to the back, Platty took the 3 phones and ran out the store. Both of them ran out the store together. They got in the car. The Metro PCS man, ran outside the store, tried to get Platty. Platty closed the door, put the car in reverse, and rammed into the man. Felony! Assault with vehicle. Assault by auto is actually what they call it. Now, the detective's office was called, bitch. And this is what they said. This is the processing of scene. One iPhone SE that was left on the stand and had been touched by both suspects. The officer was able to lift a print from the front of the phone. Property that was going to be purchased by suspect 1 was collected as evidence and processed at the Brownstown Police Department. This officer collected as evidence 1 over wrap to a box for headphones and 3 plastic cylinders that contained earbuds. The items were photographed at the Brownstown Police Department and were dusted for prints by this officer. This officer was able to lift prints off all 3 containers. The prints lifts will be tagged as evidence and secured in the evidence locker. The photographs of the earbuds will be downloaded on the computer and saved to a disk. So this is a major investigation now. So now it just came. This is a felony. No shit. The detective got involved. The Brownstown detective got involved. That was number 3. Additional information. Let's move along. On 11/29/16, This officer used the telephone number to perform a search on Facebook. The result of the search revealed the phone number to be attached to the Facebook page of Tay Revlon. In reviewing the Facebook page for Tay Revlon, officer was unable to obtain a legal name for the subject on the page. But the officer did note that the subject had a strong resemblance of subject number 1 in the videos from Metro PCS. When the officer did a Google search on the name Tay Revlon, the name Taquan Gregory Jones came up associated with that name. When looking at SOS photographs of Taquan Jones, the dispatcher was able to obtain. He did match the photographs of Tay Revlon, and he also matched suspect 1 from the stolen iPhones and felonious assault. You heard it right. Now they got a name. Now guess what? What happened next, right? They took a picture of Miss Platty, and they had a photo lineup of 4 people. Platty's folder was folder number 3. Detective Korn, which is the lead detective of Brownstown Police Department, conducted the photo lineup. There were 2 people that he did the photo lineup for. The Metro PCS manager and the other one working. They were at separate locations because obviously they couldn't be together picking out photos out of a lineup. So Detective Korn went to the first manager, the one that went into the back, the one that Platty was distracting so the other guy can dismantle the security devices on the phone. Detective Korn shuffled the folders, not knowing which one, because standard procedure, the officer and sergeant cannot know what folder is the one of the subject that it's actually, they actually think it is. And neither can the person on the other end guessing. When he picked the folder up that the manager of Metro PCS picked, it was folder number 3 that happened to be Mother Platty's folder. The detective said, "Is this the person that you saw in the store on the 28th that stole the 3 phones?" And Mr. Metro PCS says, "Absolutely, 100%, that's him." The detective then took the 4 of his folders and went to the other Metro PCS store across the street, a little down the way, to do a photo lineup of the other witness that was in the same building as Platty and his concubine. He shuffled the folders, not knowing which one was Platty's, neither one of them. And the witness number 2, you get the story. He picked folder number 3, which happened to be Platty's. Now, this is Detective Korn. Detective Korn is important, ladies and gentlemen, because he will resurface a little bit later. Detective Korn, attempts were made to contact Mr. Jones for an interview. 7/26/2017, did receive a telephone call from a subject who stated he was Taquan Gregory Jones. The phone call was in response to a letter sent to Mr. Jones. 7/27/2017, I spoke to the subject identifying himself as Taquan Gregory Jones, who stated he would contact me the following day to schedule a date and time for an interview. No call had been returned and no interview has been taken. It should be noted that the subject who called me identifying himself as Taquan Jones spoke with a distinct lisp as described by Mr. Blank when the original report was filed. Now the detective picking up that he a fagolente as well. No shit. Oh shit. So the detective reached out to Platty. Platty calling the detective back saying, yeah, I'm Taquan Jones or whatever the case may be, but what's going on? We could schedule a day or whatever. The detective said, yeah, because we got to come in for questioning. We got to talk about this. What's going on? We fingerprinted you. We got your fingerprints or whatever. We got to fingerprint you. We got to get you, like, we got some questions. We see you on the camera. We linked the Facebook to you. It's an open investigation. But the Platty said, oh, okay, yeah. No call has been returned and no interview has been taken till this day. And so, on 12/13, the Warren County Prosecutor's Office authorized a 3-count felony warrant against Taquan Gregory Jones. The warrant was sworn at the 33rd District Court in front of the Honorable Judge Kirsten. A letter notifying Mr. Jones of these charges will be sent certified mail to his last known address. After Mother Platty got off the phone with the detective, Korn, she was on the run. I need you guys to know that if you run, you can only run for so long before you run right into the very thing you're running from. Well, I did some digging. Everybody say hi to Detective Korn. This is Detective Korn, and he has recently retired. A statement by Brownstown Police Department reads as follows. Please join us in congratulating and celebrating the retirement of Detective Sergeant Kyle Korn. The Sergeant Korn began his life of service by enlisted with the United States Marine Corps, then transitioned to law enforcement when he joined the Charter Township of Brownstown in 1999. He served in the parole division before being assigned to the FBI Chief Task Force, where he worked to identify and dismantle drug trafficking organizations in southeast Michigan. Sergeant Korn was then appointed to the Brownstown Detective Bureau, where he led countless cases and had a significant impact on thousands of residents. He was named Officer of the Year for his efforts. He was later promoted to sergeant and assigned to road patrol again, then reassigned to the lead of the Detective Bureau in 2021. After 25 years of service, we praise and thank Kyle and his family for their time and dedication to our community. Enjoy your well-deserved retirement, sir. And I thank you for your service. This was 2 years ago, in 2024. And so I did some more digging. And I found out where Mr. Corn lives. And I will be calling him today! See, the tea you brew today, you gonna drink it tomorrow. And it's gonna be like lye going down your fucking throat, ho. You guys need to know that if you say that you're going to jump, offend, assault, or dismantle anything that I got going on, I will get you first. I need you to know these things. I need you to tell your girlfriends and tell her friends to tell her friends that this is not a playground over here. This is not a joke. Everybody say hi to our new friend, Sergeant Corn. He's saying hi to you. Say hi to him. So while the girls are keying on Metro's time, talking about Metro PCS, hello, you need to be talking about Metro PCS for your girlfriend that was down to the store stealing 3 iPhones, running away and hitting a fucking innocent man. And being that he wasn't on the Metro PCS property, who knows who paid him medical bills? Meanwhile, you're here, there, and everywhere else than where you want to be and need to be. Why don't you go back home? When the last time you went back home, ho? I don't know if you can go back home after my call today with Mr. Corn. Hi, Mr. Corn. I'm a student from Michigan State University. I'm in the law program. I'm doing research on retired police officer cases. And I stumbled across... You see what I'm saying? You never know. That's why you got to be careful. That's what I've learned. You have to be careful in this life. Because you never know who people know and what access people have. Shout out to Nicole for giving me the paperwork. Detective Corn, we will see you in a little bit. You're probably fishing right now on your lake house. But you will get a call from me shortly.